Welcome everyone to CMD368. Today is 29 May. Before we talk about our hottest news on the pitch today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell. From 1976 to 2012, Hungary was not lucky enough to qualify for the European Championship. However, with great efforts, the team has the right to participate in the Euro finals in 2016 and follow the Euro 2020. Therefore, please follow our expert from CMD368 to get more information from Hungary's tournament. Hungary's return in the Euro 2021 finals. Hungarian football has left its mark thanks to great players and talented coaches. 6 decades ago, the Hungarian players led by Ferenc set a pace technically and tactically in the footballing world. And so far, the younger players are still doing very well and making a special mark at this Euro period. About the Hungarian team. Hungarian football history. The first official match to take place in a Central European country was between two teams from the Budapesti Torna Club on 9 May 1990. The first official match to take place in the Central European country was between two teams from the Budapesti Torna Club on 9 May 1897. Football spread so quickly that in 1900, the City Council of Budapest had considered a ban because of injuries that arose. However, on January 19, 1901, football was taken into account when the Hungarian Football Federation was formed by 12 clubs on Budapest. A first domestic championship followed, and in 1902, the national team debuted in the 5-0 defeat to Australia in Vietnam. MLSE existed independently in the Austro-Hungarian monarchy, becoming a member of FIFA in 1906. After the First World War, the Hungary Independent and Federation modern line. Club competitions between parties in Central Europe have also become a regular activity. At the national team level, Hungary attended the 1934 FIFA World Cup and the 1936 Olympics without success, before finishing runner-up at the 1938 World Cup. The national team won the Olympic gold medal in the 1952 and the following year, with players like Pukas and Nádor Hikokuti, beating England 6-3 at Wembley in the match of the century. However, after the 1954 World Cup final against the Federal Republic of Germany, Hungary also lost most of its legendary players. Despite this, the country still won Olympic glory, gold medals in the 1964 and 1968, silver in 1972, and bronze in 1960, and finished third and fourth in the UEFA European Championship 1964 and 1972. One into the Hungarian team's achievement. The 1960s also saw strong World Cup performances, with Hungary finishing 5th in the 1962 and 6th in the 1966. Florian Albert was voted European Football Player of the Year in 1967. The club of this country also stands out. Ferencvárosi DC lifted the Intercity Fair Cup in 1965 and was runner-up at 1975 European Cup Champions. However, the national team has not been able to make it to a major tournament since the 1986 World Cup, despite bringing in world-class foreign coaches like Lothar Matthäus and Erwin Koeman. From 1976 to 2012, Hungary was not lucky enough to qualify for the European Championship. However, with great efforts, the team had the right to participate in Euro finals in 2016 and had to stop in the second round. And this year, the team also quickly made their mark when they reached the finals of the tournament and will compete in Group F with big names including France, Germany, and Portugal. The squad is expected to attend the Hungary team at Euro 2021. What are the names of Hungarian team expected to attend Euro 2021? Where will be the players summoned this time? Let's find out more in detail below. What names will be called up to the team? Sportslight is the youngest member of Hungarian side to be summoned since the pandemic. However, Soboslai's RB Leipzig teammates Willy Orban and Peter Gulassi were also present. Mihaly Kohlhardt, Bana Bessi, Adam Grusso, and Mate Partai, who have made 87 caps this time around, are all absent from the squad but still have experienced names like captain Adam Zalai and midfielder Adam Nagy Bristol City, goalkeeper Balastov, and striker Christian Gerardi, both from Bucas Academia, were the only ones called into the team. Arianzo, Benegubola, Benjamin Babati, Lazo Hederos, and Christian Tamas were all called up in the fall but failed to get their first starting spot for the Hungarian team. However, none of them were reduced in this summoning. Hungarian team achievement in Euro. This is Hungary's second consecutive Euro final. Their 2016 debut was their first since 1972 and their first major tournament since 1986. World Cup only 4 countries competed in their first 2 Euro finals that Hungary reached in 1964 and 1972. In 2016, the team coached by Bernstad topped Group F with 5 points, equal to Iceland but better than them in the head-to-head record, and 2 points ahead of final champion Portugal, with Australia being eliminated 1 point. Hungary opened with a 2-0 win over Australia. Adam Zalai opened the scoring before drawing Ireland 1-1 and Portugal 3-3. Belgium proved too strong in the round of 16. However, Hungary won 4-0 over Toulouse, although 3 of them came in the final 12 minutes. Before March 1st, Hungary won 2 out of 8 matches in the final Euro tournaments D2 L4. Hungary is fourth in UEFA Euro 2020 qualifiers, gaining 12 points from their 8 matches to be behind Russia, Wales, and Slovakia, teams also in the final tournament. Marco Rossi's side made it through the playoff with second place in their group in the UEFA Nations League 2018-2019, gaining 10 points, 2 points behind Finland and 1 point behind Greece. Hungary then won Bulgaria 3-1 in the playoff semi-final but looked set to move on as they overcome Iceland in the final in Budapest, only because late goals from Loic Nego 88 and Dominik Szoboszlai 19+2 for the dramatic 2-1 win and a spot in the tournament final. By the end of 2020, Hungary was 6 games unbeaten, W4 D2, since their 3-2 home defeat to Russia in the UEFA Nations League on September 6, 2020. Above some information shared about Hungarian team, especially the achievements that the team has achieved in the most recent Euro periods. As can be seen, Hungary is still doing very well in this tournament, and in order not to miss the latest updates as well as information related to the upcoming Euro finals, do not forget to visit CMD368 more here. Thank you for watching our football news. If it's exciting, please hit the like and subscribe button to hear the latest news from us.